Hello, welcome by the next episode of Please Be Good. Well, we have a pretty good game here, but it has a pretty major problem, cause it is in beta, but right now it's not working on some kinds of hardware. So, if you have a laptop with two GPUs or something like that, you probably won't be able to run this game, so please wait for another patch and buy it then before you start complaining about this game not working. All in all, this game is pretty good so far for being a beta. Uh, I know a lot of people playing it, and really they are no lifing it. Um, Well, since I'm pretty terrible in this game, you will see. If when I'm playing against someone who played it more than 2 hours daily, then you will see that I suck like hell. Well, basic concept, as you see in the, as you can guess, it's about vampires versus vampire hunters. Well, that's great. Okay, let's wait with that for a minute. We got here the settings menu. Well, you can see the settings are. That's pretty. You got a lot to choose from and a lot of stuff to customize. Well, unfortunately, this version that I have recorded. This video is unpatched. Oh well, free patches older, but they will patched it like 3 times in a week, so I wanted to wait after they finish launching all those patches and record a new video. Well, I sorta am in the group that can't run the game at this moment. Well, from what I heard, they are pretty much working on fixing that problem, so we got to wait until the next patch, and they said, well, something around the two next, what is it, 24th or 23rd, there will be a patch which should fix things up. Well, another thing, if you have Windows 8, you might, well, kinda get some lag or FPS issue. Well, that's kinda a problem, cause Windows 8 won't let you customize, unlock your FPS. And by unlocking, I mean it's locked to 15. By default, it's not gonna move them. You can move the slider in the option, but it won't work. You got to manually go to Documents, find the ini file with the settings, and manually type in the number of what you want. Well, in particular, if you want at least 60 FPS, you got to type in 120. Which is fairly ridiculous, but well, that's how it works. I don't know if they fixed it in the latest patch because I couldn't confirm that, but my friend says they fairly fixed most of the FPS issues, like after 15 minutes that you start losing 90% of your FPS and you get like 1 to 5 frame per second. Well, that's some kind of bullshit. I see that. It is unplayable. um, the other thing, the game with Windows 8, it might a kind of bit. It fucks up its DNSs, and you get to flush them if you play too long, and you get to flush them constantly, or your game will be laggy as hell. Seriously, I did not know how much it makes me lose the game, because if you're lagging because of your DNS files getting corrupted, well, you're gonna feel like you have huge hitbox and their enemies have the tiny speck of dust as a hitbox, which is fairly bullshit. Even point blank shots with alchemist were sometimes not working, which sucked. Okay, let's get to the game and away from the problems, cause those are all the problems which they are working on, and there were some problems with matchmaking, but they weren't so bad. They were actually quite survivable if you weren't a total idiot. Okay, so the game basically is fighting between vampires and vampire hunters. Well, as vampire hunters you can play hunter, alchemist, or prophet, or scout. Well, but the problem is you are pretty much vulnerable in melee combat, so you got to keep enemies away from you. Or you are gonna get, how to say it properly, well, you are gonna get owned. Well, apart from that, as you can see, I'm unsuccessfully trying to go as a prophet and to heal my team. As a prophet you can go disable, but a more efficient way is to be the healer, which I tend to be a lot. But when your team is dead, or when your team is, how do you say, dumb as fuck, well, you can say your winning streak goodbye, cause you won't do much damage. In the long run, prophets don't shoot so fast. If you see a prophet shooting like bim, 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 it's a speed hack. It's pretty normal because the game isn't beta, so the security of the game is pretty much hard to maintain, because there's many people who are pretty much just assholes who don't want to learn to play. They don't want to play. They don't wanna. Kinda. It's totally crashes the game. Not crashes. It's totally spoiling the game. Like I was in a team with a guy who was speed hacking. He was flying around like Sonic the Hedgehog. He was killing everybody. We didn't even have to move. It was quite bullshit, cause you need to grind up some experience and gold, and that depends on how you perform in the game. Well, if you perform poorly, you won't get shit. If you perform good, you will get a lot of gold and a lot of XP. And this is a good mechanic. You have a damage counter. At least you can see who is just killing off the almost dead or the 1 HP guys, and the guy who is hitting them with all that he has. So if you see on the scoreboard someone with 10 kills but damage around 100, he probably killed 10 people with 10 HP. Not probably, but totally. There's a lot of such unsportly guys who just aren't even engaging in combat. They're just gonna pop in when you are dead, and when you get the enemy somewhere under 90% HP. Well, that's fucked up a lot of my games, and as you can see, that Tyrant is pretty much owning me. The throw is really strong thing. Oh well. Well, so far we are holding up, which is great, but it's old. We lost. Just by the way, we lost. In the second round, we got so totally owned. Oh yeah. One big warning. Don't use Stormbow. It gets a delay damage, but it has much lower damage. You are annoying as hell, but you are the biggest target when you start using it. Because everybody who doesn't use Stormbow is practically hates it. You know why? Because it's bullshit. It does half of the damage, and you don't even have to aim on shit. I was hitting like I was 90 degrees aiming somewhere else, and still I hit. The fucking arrows are bouncing off the walls. You know, that's kind of bullshit. Until they kinda nerf that aimless bullshit on that, I'm not gonna even suggest using that. It would be a fairly good weapon if it had some, I don't know, they could at least flipping make it unable to fast shoot. Because on fast shoot, you just spam shoot it. Yeah, you can kill yourself, or you can shoot. Everybody is shooting on the ground and letting the bounce of the arrows hit everything. Totally everything. It's like playing with how is it called? The Necromancer in Borderlands 2. Well, she was with. Oh, come on! That thing is total bullshit. Like you are aiming on building, and you hit a fucking vampire who is behind you, or something like that. Physically impossible, even. And yeah, about impossible aiming. My friend was complaining all the time about aimbots. Yeah, it's pretty hard to distinguish aimbotters and really good players, but it's really easy. If you see somebody totally aiming like an automatic gun, he's aimbotting. Well, I think I seen some of those. God damn, that was what the fuck was that aiming? It was like boom, hit, boom, hit, boom, 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 hit, 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 hit. Everything they shoot hits. Wow. Okay. So what else to say about that? Like, the nice thing is that you can boost yourself up, you can buy pretty decent cosmetics, and you can even buy abilities. You can buy them for real money, for in-game gold. In-game gold is basically the normal currency, which you wanna farm. Now you will only get that. And seriously, the loadout of four items, well, that's pretty much good. One is a perk, two are abilities, and one is attack, special attack. Wow. Well, basic attack can be charged, which is fairly great mechanic, but sometimes hard to use. If you use it in a bad moment, you just end up jumping into enemy fire. I mean literally into the wall of fire that alchemist can throw, or something like that. Now I'm playing as Reaver, which is basically a hunter from Left 4 Dead, but with some additional attacks. Like you can throw the bombs, which you can choose a bomb, a poison one, or a smoke one. The poison one is great. I'm using that most of the time. The smoke one is pretty much hard to use, but it's the basic one. At least you can learn how to aim with it. Hey, that was a nice bounce. As a vampire, you are healing by eating.
Should have stayed a slave.
That's pretty logical. And well, you can even extend the lifespan of someone's corpse that you wanna eat by just dragging it behind you. And I fucked up, and I'm gonna die horribly. Oh no! Yeah, okay, that's a grenade. And so far. Well, honestly, I kind of forgot how this ends. The one that I lost. Because this one looks like we're winning. No, I think we are losing. As you can see, this was a combination of fast attacks with power attack. Power attack makes you move a lot further and deals a lot of damage. Oh shit! Yeah, I seen that from a long way. There are 4 types of vampires, which is Sentinel, Tyrant, Reaver, and Deceiver. Deceiver is, well, you can guess. Something like Chameleon or something like that. Well, you have to try. A Reaver is basically, as I said, a hunter from Left 4 Dead. You are jumping like crazy everywhere, throwing bombs, and I fucked up my shadows. That's the problem. And okay, you can anytime change your loadout after you die, which is great. They could implement and even when you are alive change. Because sometimes I tend to forget and I press high and I can't bring it up back again. That would be a nice feature. Oh shit! And that was too long in the poison and I'm dead. No. As you can see, I bugged out a little bit in there. I was climbing the wall kind of from a bit bad angle. Well, you get XP for accumulating damage on enemies, as you can see, or execution of enemies, or, well, healing, and all sorts of stuff. But then again, you get most of XP for killing. Wow. That's logic, bitch! Get run and boom. This is the basic tactic for any Reaver. If you get Shadow Step, just throw bomb or pounce and Shadow Step away. Just keep your distance, and if someone is below 50%, just attack him. Well, everybody suggests that, so you got to try it for knowing it. And yeah, they kind of mixed a really decent amount of abilities and combination of abilities, which is and mechanics. Well, like you have seen, I shadow stabbed and right off the bat I climbed the wall, which is nice. When you are climbing, you see how the wall is crumbling and all. If they would add an explosive crumbling terrain, oh, that would be awesome. Like the walls, something like broken walls can be broken by alchemists' grenades, and so on and so on. And yeah, those bolas are annoying me. Come on, die, die! Oh shit. And yeah, this is the one we lost. Yeah, because they're getting a head start. The main thing, you get the biggest advantage when playing as vampires. If you are leading with vampires, it depends on how much. But if you are screwing up, if your score is lower than human score, well, then you are fucked. Because humans are pretty much more vulnerable, because they need to heal up near shrines, and shrines recharge pretty long time. Well, and that is... Oh shit, I fucked up. And boom! Oh, crap, he's running really fast. What a fucking piece of shit. The dodge roll is great, but it has a delay when you are playing with humans. And that ain't good. And I killed him. Oh shit, and I'm gonna die. No, nope. Okay. Okay. And I'm dead greedy, and I think I'm gonna get dead. Oh no. Drag it. Oh shit. It's gonna shot me. Well, the nice thing is, when somebody hits you, you stop dragging the body, or you stop the execution, or you stop the pounds when you are a Reaver. Nice, but really annoying. Because when you want to heal up, you really badly need a heal. And somebody hits you from other side of map, just a blind shot. Sometimes it really is a bullshit shot, because are hitting, as I mentioned, there are aimbotters, speed hackers, and so on and so on. Those are the easiest hacks, and seriously, I don't wanna go into that theme, because those who hack are just a pussy. Those guys are just pussies who don't know how to play, don't know how to overcome challenges, because cheating in single player, okay, that's a bit childish, but okay, that's a personal issue. But if you are actually... if you are actually hacking in a competitive game like this, well, you are either a pussy, or an idiot, or a fucking annoying, or a fucking kid who wants to just say, "I'm gonna rape your ma!" Wow. Oh yeah, there is a voice chat in the game, and well, we once had a fucking kid who was really much like in the video where the guy was killing one kid in Battlefield, and he was told, "Oh, go melee! This is a melee server. No snipers, and no scopes, and that's not bow scope. You got aimbot." It sounded just like that. It was pretty much annoying as hell, but we are his team picked up, left, and it he kind of bugged in, so we had to play, and he was dumb enough to not go AFK, so we were raping his ass. Which was awesome. I love when that happens, or something like that. Or when I can take revenge on childish idiots. Now I'm playing Deceiver and I'm mind controlling this asshole! Well, you can't attack something, but you can manipulate him and do everything. And I messed up the backstab. Oh, holy crap, I think I shoot my foot off. And yeah, I shot my foot off. Okay, this is the one we lost. So, this game is nice. It has good graphics, it is gory enough. It is really competitive. It has a lot of options. I'm giving it for the future. I'm giving it at this moment 7 points. In the future, I want to give it 9 points when it is released. So try Square Enix. See you next time, guys. Oh shit! How to turn this?